The latest Omega Seamaster Professional has evolved into a truly versatile and expansive line of timepieces, with multiple standard color options, multiple special and limited editions, including the No Time to Die Seamaster, and now, for those of you who want to be stealthy or dress up like Batman, a fully ceramic version that is all blacked out. This piece is called the Black Black and is pretty easy to see why. But this actually is quite different than the other models, aside from being mostly ceramic. It actually has a larger case and lug size. But are these differences enough to warrant the price tag? Does Black Loom actually work? And most importantly, can you read this? Let's find out. What's up everyone, it's Chris with the Little Treasury channel. Welcome back. This is where we bring you original and in-depth watch content at least once per week. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be alerted as soon as we upload. I'm from Little Treasury Jewelers, which is located in Gambrills, Maryland. And it's where you go when you're in the know. As always, the watches that I review are for sale and can be purchased, so please see the description below to contact us. If you're just joining us now, I'll go over the watch's detailed measurements and features, and then I'll offer my personal opinion at the end. In our last video, I reviewed the Oris Big Crown Pointer Date Caliber 473, which is an upgraded version of the Pointer Date that has a new manually wound caliber with 5-day power reserve, amongst other features. It has a striking dial as well, I might add. You should check this one out if you are a Pointer Date fan. Wrist check time. So since we're talking about Seamasters today, I'm wearing my No Time to Die Seamaster, which I can't say more nice things about. If we all didn't have this watch sickness, this could be one watch that you would have by itself, or it's actually great coupled with a Grand Seiko Snowflake, which makes a totally killer combo with one dark and one light dial. Now tell me which watch you're wearing while you're watching the video, and make sure to tell me why. Now let's get on to the features. The Omega Seamaster Black Black has a 43.3mm case width, a 14.5mm thickness, a 51.1mm lug to lug, a 20.8mm lug width, a 32.1mm crystal diameter, and weighs in at 114.27 grams. The case is fully ceramic in black tone, with all brushed finish besides a swoop of high polish on the edge of the lugs. The helium escape valve can be found at the normal 10 position and is in ceramic. The screw-down crown can be found at the 3 position with the Omega logo at the tip and is also ceramic. Are we seeing a trend here? The sapphire crystal is slightly domed and sits above the bezel just a tad. The bezel is ceramic with a textured black ceramic bezel insert with a positive relief. Now let's go ahead and see how a fully ceramic bezel performs. The bezel is the typical feel of a Seamaster Professional, which is admittedly somewhat slippery, but it does feel very precise. The difference here is that the bezel is pretty quiet, which fits this stealthy watch perfectly. The dial is charcoal gray and is in brushed ceramic with laser-etched waves. We have a black minute scale along the edge and the rectangular and round markers for the hours. And on this piece you have anthracite loom on them, which matches the bezel nicely. Omega, the Omega logo, Seamaster, and Professional can be found in black at the top middle portion. The hour and minute hands are in black and are open sword style and have more anthracite loom. The second hand is a simple line in black with a circle with anthracite loom near the tip. ZRO2 can be found beneath the hands in black, which means zirconium oxide or ceramic. Beneath that, you will find Co-Axial, Master Chronometer, and 300M/1000 feet. Loom can be found on all dial markers, the pip on the bezel, which to be clear, Omega refers to this as the diving scale, is in separate colors for the hour and minute hands and on the second hand. The caseback is open and shows off the 8806 caliber. It has a naiad lock, which means it will always close to the exact same position. So when you have this serviced, you can sleep well knowing that it will be adjusted perfectly back to how it was. The movement is Omega's Co-Axial 8806 caliber, which is the no-date version of the 8800, and is meta certified to be 0 to 5 seconds a day in accuracy, has a 55-hour power reserve, is anti-magnetic to 15,000 Gauss or an MRI machine and equivalent, and beats at 25,200 beats per hour. The coaxial escapement will give this piece a 6 to 8 year recommended service interval. The strap is an integrated black rubber strap, and these rubber straps that Omega makes have two nice features, one being a titanium keeper, and the second keeper with a nub that will make sure this strap doesn't move around while you're wearing it. The tang buckle is fully ceramic on this piece. The Omega Seamaster Black Black is 300 meter water resistant, is part of Omega's standard lineup currently, and can be yours for $8,650. Now for my personal opinion. Well, finally a watch exists that I can wear with my Batman costume on my day off. I'm actually a big fan of this piece, and the reason is not what you think. It's the size. The size of this really speaks to me. It looks great being slightly bigger, I'd say, and looks great on my 6.5-inch wrist even. I own two Seamasters, I might add. Maybe I'm so used to the other two being smaller, and this one just feels perfect at this size with the rubber strap, and it looks excellent. The all blacked out look is strangely legible, and I think that Omega did a great job in making the contrast just enough to see easily, and the dial actually changes color in different lighting. It's a stealthy but highly detailed and beautiful piece if you really pay attention. I will say this though, the lume is the shortcoming here, and it doesn't perform as well as the other lume on my other Seamasters for sure, and at night you basically can't see this. But who cares honestly, you aren't buying this watch because you want the most legible piece in the world. In fact, you're buying this because you want a prestige piece that just looks really cool and is fantastic quality at the same time while being as stealthy as possible. And I will recommend this to watch collectors who have the basic things covered already in their collection and just want something to have that's fun and to enjoy, or someone who really wants to match a car or a kinky costume of some sort. I won't judge you. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share with all of your friends and your family members too. I look forward to seeing you next video.